Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the other side of the coin. Welcome to your Manchester City versus Chelsea match preview. Look, what do I even say? What do I even say about this particular game? I mean, one part of me wants to have this bravado, wants to have this, this impression, this I suppose this persona that we can go out there in Manchester City's home ground at the Etihad, and we can do something. We can perhaps get out of there with a point, maybe even a win. Who knows? We should show some form of character. Our football team, we need to stand up. Players need to stand up. Manager needs to stand up. This so-called project under this new ownership needs to come into some form of fruition. There's all of that bravado in one side, but then there is this other side of the coin, which is so heavy. And it's telling me that, Miz, this is going to be none other than an absolutely big time shellacking we're going to take. So, look, it all seems to be going one way. I'm happy to be surprised. I'm happy to be shocked. I'm happy to be proven wrong. But my heart, my mind, everything is telling me that there is only one result in this particular match that is the most probable, which is a Manchester City victory. And it's not just going to be any sort of victory. I think it's going to be a emphatic one as well. Possibly a 3-0, possibly a 4-0. Maybe we may squeeze one particular goal. All I can say is, ladies and gentlemen, I think in this match, we need to be smart. I don't think we need to go into this match trying to sort of play the way we've been playing under Pochettino, which is high line, press from the front, and try and do something about this particular match. I think in this match, we need to respect the level of opponent. We got walloped not that long ago. Forget about the Wolves one. But, I mean, that was a grandstand walloping as well, but I'm more talking about the Liverpool one where they could have scored a lot more. Do you know what I mean? Wolves could have scored a lot more as well. So we need to sit here and respect the opposition, number one, and try and make this game as difficult as possible. Obviously, we're in no contention of doing any damage in the Premier League, but what we can potentially do is throw a spanner in the mix. Do you know what I mean? Like, Manchester City, they're going for the title along with Liverpool and Arsenal. And maybe we could just be that team that throws the spanner in the mix with Manchester City. We've got Arsenal coming up not that long away from now. And perhaps spice things up. Obviously, a lot of you guys would say, look, nah, stuff that, man. I mean, if we are going to lose, might as well lose to Manchester City, see if we can get points against Arsenal. I hear you. I definitely hear you. But I don't want to go into a particular match thinking about losing. And this is the case. We've been in this predicament over and over again since the new ownership has taken over, where we can't move into big games, thinking we're actually a legitimate chance. We go into matches expecting a loss. And this is one of those situations. Look, the firepower Manchester City have in the likes of Haaland, KDB is just a maestro. He's an absolute maestro. Then you've got Foden on fire, and they've got just plethora of quality all over the field. We've got quality, but they're inexperienced. They're young, and who knows? They may take a bit of time to come into fruition. Is it actually even going to happen at Chelsea Football Club? Who knows? But this is a moment for Pochettino as well to show us, what you can do against some of these top clubs and top managers in the Premier League. So, and I don't know where the headspace of Mauricio Pochettino is. A lot of people are saying that perhaps by the end of this season, he's going to get sacked. So when you have that type of, information floating around your head, only God knows how you're going to perform. But we can only hope that he's focused and he's hungry to get a big result away from Stamford Bridge at the Etihad. So look, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into my team selection. I'm going to go with a 3 at the back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going with 3 at the back. I want to focus more on defending in this particular game, and we're going to have to defend our absolute minds off in this particular match. So I'm going with 3 at the back, 5 with obviously the wing backs, 3 in midfield, and 2 up front. So let me know your thoughts about the team that I'm going to put on. You might be thinking, 3 at the back, do we even have 3 defenders? Well, wait for it. So, well, look, first of all, goalkeeper. Robert Sanchez is, ladies and gentlemen, is back. He's fully fit. And Mauricio Pochettino kind of gave a bit of an inkling that perhaps he could start, but I think it would be totally unjustified if he comes in. I think Petrovic has done extremely well since he's taken over, and I think at this moment he is Chelsea number 1. So on a merits point of view, you do need to continue on with Petrovic. I think from a goal-stopping point of view, shot-stopping point of view, Petrovic is very, very good. He's very calm. You know, when it comes to ball distribution as well, I think he keeps it as simple as possible. Can he get in trouble at times? Of course he can. But then again, we've seen Robert Sanchez get in trouble as well. And he's meant to be the superior one when it comes to ball distribution. So look, continuing on with Petrovic, I think when it comes to commanding your box as well, Petrovic, to a certain degree, I believe, is probably a little bit better than Robert Sanchez. Perhaps Robert Sanchez could edge that part, but shot stopping and ball distribution is probably quite even. All right, on the left side, I'm going with Levi Colwill. In the middle, I'm going with Desasi. And you're thinking, who's going to be this guy? Who's going to be the right CB? Well, we have a lot of problems in CB. Thiago Silva is injured. Buddy Shield is injured. Wesley Fofana, I don't think he's going to feature this particular season. Maybe he might down the track at the end of the season. But Chalobah is also injured. So we don't really have anyone available. However, don't forget Gilchrist. I'm going with Gilchrist. I think he's shown enough quality for me to hold up a particular position. I know this is such a huge task, but I don't want to leave any gaps for Manchester City. Even with the 3 at the back, they're going to definitely find gaps because they're just that good. But at least 3 at the back, hopefully we can cover that defense and give Petrovic a little bit more protection. In the middle, so basically how this is going to work out is something like this. I'm going to have Caicedo as the deepest midfielder, very much alongside him, Enzo Fernandez, and just a tad ahead of them, I'm going to have Gallagher. I think this is a very, very good game for Gallagher. Obviously, he's been in form, scored against Aston Villa, I believe, and obviously against Crystal Palace. He was monumental. So Gallagher, from a merit point of view, deserves it, but also in this particular match where off the ball, the work rate is going to be intense. And if I want a particular player who can counterattack and be at the end of a particular move, I think Gallagher is very much capable of doing that. He's scored against City when he was in Palace as well from a counter-attacking position. On the wings, quite straightforward. Ben Chilwell. So these are the wing backs, and Malo Gusto. So a little bit more defensive cover with Chilwell and Malo Gusto. And up front, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going with Nkunku, who's got that technicality, that quality up front that is going to be needed. We're not going to see the ball probably too much, and whenever we do, we need to make it count. And the final player, I'm going with Cole Palmer. So I think this for me is the team to tackle against Manchester City, ladies and gentlemen. Going with Petrovic, goalkeeping position, Colwill, Desasi, Gilchrist, 3 at the back, Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo, Gallagher to round up the midfield. In the wing backs, Chilwell, Gusto, and up front, we've got Nkunku and Cole Palmer. So really hoping for a smash and grab, really hoping for a counter-attack, doing things on the transition, basically. That's what I'm hoping for. And we have to be clinical because you're not going to get too many chances. Simple as that. You're going to have to defend well, and you're going to have to defend pretty much, basically your life is on the line type of defending. So that is my lineup. I'm going with a score prediction. Look, even with all of that, it's a Man City win, man. Yeah, like I'm happy to be proven wrong, happy to be shocked and surprised, but I'm thinking it's still going to be a Man City 3-0 victory, even with all of that. But let's see what happens. That's my score prediction. Let me know your score prediction. Let me know your lineup. Are you happy with my lineup? Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section. Smash the like button if you're here for the first time. Subscribe, hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. Until next time, everyone, I shall see you guys for the watch along. Take care. See ya.